So the next thing I want to talk about is conditional probability for equally likely outcomes. So the probability of E given F equals the number of outcomes in E intersect F over the number of outcomes in F. Provided that the number of outcomes in F doesn't equal 0, right? We can't divide by 0. We do not like that. And this is for cases with equally likely outcomes, such as rolling a die or flipping a coin. So let's work through an example. A sample of 2 balls are selected from an urn containing 8 white balls and 2 green balls. What's the probability that the second ball selected is white, given that the first ball selected white? So what we're trying to find is the probability that we have a second white ball, given that our first ball was white. So I need to calculate the number of outcomes where both of these events occur. So that'd be the number of outcomes with 2 white balls, right? That would be the intersection, right? If I've got my first white ball, my first choice is white and my second choice is white, then the number of outcomes with 2 white balls would be where they intersect over the number of outcomes in F. F in this case is our number of choices where the first ball is white. And for this, I'm going to have to use some of our counting skills. So let's find the probability for the first ball being white. So I have my urn, I stick my hand in, I pick an 8, I pick a white ball. How many ways could I do that? How many ways can I pick a white ball? The answer is 8. That's my first ball. It's white. Now I don't really care what my second ball is because this is the probability of the first ball being white. So I have 9 more balls left in my urn, and it doesn't matter which one I get, so it's going to be 9. So that's the remaining choices. That gives me 72. Next, I need to figure out the probability of the intersection, which I said is 2 white balls. So first and second ball are white. So how many choices do I have for my first ball if it's white? 8. Well, after that, I've already have one of the white balls. So how many white balls are left in my urn? 7. So that's the number of possible outcomes with 2 white balls, and that gives me 56. So the probability that my second ball is white and my first ball is white is going to equal wish I had more room. It's going to equal 56 over 72. Now that fraction can simplify. 56 over 72, if I wrote numbers in the correct order, can simplify down to 7/9. So there's a 7/9 probability, given the first ball is white, that the second ball is white. So again, I have the answers worked out in the PowerPoint for you, and it should have all the correct equal signs and things we need. So let's talk about the product rule. The product rule is if the probability of F doesn't equal 0, then the probability of E intersect F equals the probability of F times the probability of E given F. And this product can be extended to 3 events if we're looking at the intersection and we're multiplying everything together.